Okay, so I actually wasn't lying the other day when I said I bought a new sketchbook in one of my videos. I actually bought a new sketchbook, which makes the video just so much better. Anyway, I didn't just buy any sketchbook. I have just bought the OHUHU Bleedproof Sketchbook, and I'm so excited. So come unbox it with me. And kids, if you're watching, do not try this at home. The scissors were very sharp. In comparison to my old sketchbook, which was also an OHUHU sketchbook, the paper is quite smooth, similar to the older one. I will say though, there's not as many pages in the bleed-proof one. I didn't see an option on Amazon with more pages, so maybe that's just for now. Yeah, standard structure, the same as the usual OHUHU sketchbooks. This video is not sponsored, by the way, I just really like OHUHU products. Oh my god, look, it even has a pocket. The sketchbook was a win for me. That is not all. I didn't just come here to show you the unboxing of a sketchbook, we're actually going to test it. And today I'm going to put this sketchbook through hell and back just to see if it's worthy of my artistic needs. And for whatever reason you didn't get the gist already, we are painting Spider-Man today. I plan to start rough by using spray paint, and as per usual, when I decide to do something, it starts raining. Classic UK move. Luckily, my mother has become a little obsessed with plants recently, and she's bought a potting table. How nice of her. Aw, my little garden gnome. So anyway, I was able to go outside and use this new potting table as my new graffiti booth. Woo! So, I ended up using a slightly more pinkish red for the background of the sketchbook today, because the red I had was a little bit crusty and didn't work as well. But this is your sign to take care of your spray paint, because I forgot to diffuse it after many uses. The most I managed to get out of the red spray paint was a couple of splotches, so that's why there's some dots there. Cool DIY transition in 3, 2, 1. Then I took a piece of kitchen towel and just dabbed the work to give it some extra texture. And no, I was not trying to dry it with a piece of tissue. That would be stupid. This next part was messy, but probably the most fun, and now my mum will understand why my desk is always covered in grime and all sorts of random mess. Despite my chaos, she loves me really. Hopefully. So after I finished making a mess, it was time to remove the tape from my drawing. And guys, this is probably the sexiest tape uncovering reveal thing that you have ever seen. Okay, I've edited it in a way that it's just perfection, and I think you guys are really gonna enjoy it, because I know I did. It was just
nice.
Did you enjoy that? I thought you might. Anyway, we're back now, and we're on to the colouring. I don't really have a method for colouring, so I basically was just looking at my reference image, and I thought it would be easier to start with the grey lines, since they can be covered up with the red ink and not look too splotchy, if that makes sense. Then I started colouring with the red, and again this was super satisfying because it's the main colour of Spider-Man, and yeah, it was just so nice seeing it come together. By the way, all the materials that I used today will be linked in the description, even the spray paint if you want to get your hands on some of that. And of course, not sponsored, but the OHUHU sketchbook will be in there too. Yeah, even these pens I'm using right now. These are the Arteza Everblend markers. I don't actually own any OHUHU alcohol markers. I own the water-based markers that they do, but I don't own any alcohol markers. And by the way, OHUHU, if you're listening or watching this, just saying, for future reference, if you do want to do a sponsorship, I'm very much open to that. Just saying, wink wink. You guys actually don't understand my obsession with Spider-Man. Like, I love this character so much. Today I was just drawing a classic Spider-Man. This was the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man from the first movie. And yeah, I had a lot of fun colouring in this guy. It was really, really fun and very therapeutic. So I guess you're probably wondering who is my favourite Spider-Man then. Honestly, I don't really have an answer for you at this moment in time. I love all the Spider-Mans, okay? I'm that big of a fan. I genuinely love every single one, and I love them for different reasons. But if I had to say, like, a favourite set of films, I really do have an appreciation for the Tobey Maguire ones, just because I think the storyline and the way that they've laid it out is just so powerful. I really like the setup of Spider-Man becoming Spider-Man and the Green Goblin. I just thought that was so cool. Out of those movies though, I feel like my favourite one was Spider-Man 3. I love that, so iconic. All the memes come from that movie. And of course, I love the Tom Holland movies, but then again, it's Tom Holland, okay? We all love Tom Holland. Now we're coming up to my favourite bit. Honestly, it was so cool to do the reflection in the eyes. It just took the drawing to the next level here. On the topic of the Andrew Garfield films, to me, I really like those ones. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 in particular, I thought was amazing, but I know that for some reason it gets a lot of hate. Why are you all hating on Andrew Garfield, man? You know, why? I thought he was a great Spider-Man. He was underrated. I guess I bring this up as well because recently me and my dad have this tradition where every Friday night is Spider-Man night, and that means that we watch through the Spider-Man films. Then I was just going in and beginning to add basic shadows and stuff using the markers. One thing I love about these pens is that they're really easy to blend with, which makes them a great tool to work with. I'm so excited because soon we're going to watch the Into the Spider-Verse movies again, because we just finished the last Tom Holland one, obviously, before the new movie comes out. The animation is so damn good in those. And I actually haven't seen the second Across the Spider-Verse, so please no spoilers. Now we're onto the classic spider symbol on his shirt. I just absolutely love this. So yeah, overall, I don't have an absolute favourite. I really just love them all. But yeah, let me know in the comments which was your favourite movie and if you do have a favourite Spider-Man, because I'm really interested to know. Also tell me why, just because I love hearing that too. And now, I feel like this is probably maybe the best part of the process, going in with coloured pencils to really make him stand out now, and adding in all those really just delicious highlights, you guys. Delicious highlights, delicious shadows, everything, the rendering, it's all down to these pencils. You know what I'm saying? This is what brings this guy together. Timing wise, I would say this drawing probably took me about 5 hours. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this was turning out at this stage, because at the end of the day, this is like the first main page in my sketchbook, and I wanted it to be impressive, you know? You open up that first page, I know there's always a lot of pressure on what you make on the first page as an artist, and it can feel a little bit scary. I was definitely feeling that when I was coming up with what to put on this page, but as soon as I decided to go Spider-Man, I was like, yeah, this is gonna be cool, okay? This is gonna be what I want to open up my sketchbook to. And also it was only right with the new movie coming out in a few months. I also really love how the splatters like really link with the piece in the background. Kind of reminds me of Venom a little bit, but like the spider version, and then the pencils would just bring back that like comic book element. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram if you don't already, because that's where I post most of the good stuff. And also I recently did my own Spidersona sort of drawing on my Instagram, and I'm really proud of it, so make sure to check that out. I am a little bit late to that trend, but what can I say, it was a fun experience. I may be chronically online, but all I could think about when I was drawing the muscles on this guy was that meme of My muscles are getting bigger. Yes. And if you've seen that meme, you'll know what I'm talking about. So I'm not crazy. Ta-da! This piece is nearly done, but not quite. I honestly feel like every time I say, oh guys, this is my favourite part, guys, this is the best bit, I always jinx myself because genuinely, guys, this is the best bit, adding the highlights. Oh my gosh, those juicy highlights. There is nothing like adding highlights, it just finishes a piece, okay? Like the shine on his suit was shining. And at this stage I can confirm my guy was looking like Spider-Man. No doubt about it. But I didn't stop there, I again used the same highlighter pen, maybe others, because I don't know what it is, I can never get a good white pen. Like, they're never consistent, I have to switch between multiple. Do any of you other artists out there get this? Because honestly, I feel like it might be just me at this point. White pens don't like me. So yeah, I went in there and I added in some webs in the background, because why not? And my logo, but in web form. Ta-da! Thank you guys, thank you. You're too kind. Drum roll please, the moment you've all been waiting for. Is this sketchbook bleed proof or not? Okay, so it appears to me this sketchbook is indeed bleed proof, which I was honestly not expecting, but it did actually bleed through the little center bit where it's been sewn together. But like I say, I'm not always doing double page drawings like this, so it's not too bad for me. As you can see here, it didn't bleed through my sketch on the other side. Overall, this sketchbook is 100% bleed proof. Thank you, OHUHU, you have done it once again. Don't forget to send this video to a Spider-Man fan, because it might make their day. Okay, bye bye, and remember, with great power comes great responsibility.